It'll probably be a VOD for y'all. Big salute and shout out to Winged and Lawrence for the card that y'all put together. I think you're going to produce some classics on October 29th. I like the matchups that y'all got there. You know, you got a good mix of some of the bricks on there. Some goats are on there. Some obviously vets. You know what I'm saying? You got the ladies on there. You got a lot of shit going on this card. So once again, big salute and shout out to Lawrence and Wing for putting together this card. And y'all probably going to see the trailers and the announcements start to roll out this week on the channel. So make sure that y'all are subscribed. Keep your eyes on the RBE channel. All these announcements are going to start to drop. But yeah, go get your advanced tickets right now at rarebreedent.com. October 29th is going down. And I can't even wait that much longer, even though we're about to start rolling out October 29th Blood, Sweat, and Tears card, Blood, Sweat, and Tears 7. I can't even wait that long before I start making announcements for the card that's coming right after, because it's right there in November. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Time-wise, it's like we might have to start co-promoting both cards before we even get to Blood, Sweat, and Tears 7 on October 29th. So shout out to everybody that's involved, all the battlers that are already locked in for these 2 upcoming cards. Keep an eye on the channel, man. Like I said, announcements, flyers. Follow me on Instagram. Follow Rare Breed on Instagram. Winged, Lawrence, Shot to follow everybody on Instagram and Twitter. You know, there's going to be a lot of announcements that continue to roll out. We're going to keep dropping our battles too. My podcast is going to be rolling out. So I got a lot of stuff going on this channel for y'all. Make sure that y'all subscribe. But Blood, Sweat, and Tears 7, we on the way. Also, I want to give a big shout out to the Bags and Bodies reality TV show. Yo, Holla, man. We told you already, you got some amazing shit going on, but I'm just going to keep congratulating you, man. Every little milestone that you hit in this TV show process, I'm going to always continue to congratulate you, man. I'm seeing some beautiful stuff. It's dope, man. It's just dope energy, because I went to the day 1 event that was this past Thursday. And, you know, everybody that was on the card was battling for a spot to get into the house. It was like the last spots that Holla was basically giving out. And yo, there's 2 battles that I saw that I definitely want to speak on real quick. The first one, Coach Coleon versus Jurors. Big salute and shout out to these 2 guys, man. Jurors, you got a lot of fucking elements to continue to build on. This guy, man, he got the performance. He's got a style that's just rapid fire. Boom, 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 boom. Does a lot of scheming. He has some real in-depth schemes. He had like one about damn near going through like every NFL team. That was just crazy. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's like a 2-minute long scheme. I might be exaggerating, but he's a rapid fire guy, man. And when he hits his haymakers, they hit. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got Jurors on the radar now. I did see the initial trailer for the event. Shout out to Ruin Your Day when they put that out, and I seen him perform, and I was like, yo, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? So I think he's going to have a promising battle rap career. He's going to get a lot of opportunities. But Coach Corleone, some of y'all that are in tune with RBE are becoming very familiar with Coach Corleone. If you aren't, make sure you pull up a lot of his recent battles. Coach Corleone versus Luck Dollars. Damn near a classic battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a ridiculous back and forth. Go pull that up. Coach Corleone versus Jay Jeans, dope battle, extremely crazy back and forth. Coach Corleone is really known for just back to back every fucking bar type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna get in there, he's gonna drop like 10 haymakers around. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how Coach Corleone comes off, and he's developing a reputation for being out the gate, like haymakers out the gate. Like this man had like a bar of the night contender. I ain't gonna spoil it. But he had a bar of the night contender that just shook the whole place up. And shout out to Coach. He won the judging, you know what I'm saying, to grab a spot to be in the mansion for the recording of the entire Bags and Bodies reality TV series. He won the judging 4-1. So man, dope material, dope content. You know, it was an amazing back and forth. But Coach, man, you went crazy, man. So you know, you take what you did right there and then you go even up another notch, you know, you might be in contention for this bread. You know what I'm saying? There's $100 grand on the line for the Bags and Bodies TV show. Somebody gonna go home with that shit. The second battle that I want to talk about is KD versus I think his name was Jay That Guy. Jay That Guy is his name. I never heard of Jay That Guy before. It's my first time seeing him. KD, I think everybody's familiar with. I think we had KD on RBE twice. And KD had another amazing battle this year too. People say that he has a battle of the year contender this year. So everybody knows who KD is. You know what I'm saying? KD goes first in this battle. His first round was like what O-Red be doing in certain battles, like where he tries to bury you in the first round. That's like what KD did in the first round. He had like an extreme haymaker that had motherfuckers jumping off of the stage in the first round. We was like, yo, the whole battle is over from KD's first round. It's over. I don't want to even want to hear what you know Jay got to say. Like, it's over. Like, KD did way too much in the first round. It's over. So it's on Jay now. And he starts coming out. It's like a little slow. And I'm being 1,000 with y'all. I was just like, this battle is done. This nigga's about to get dragged. This nigga Jay, his style, he walked shit down in the first round. He walked KD down. I don't know how long the round was. Maybe it was like 5 or 6 minute round or certain shit, some shit like that. But after watching a classic round from KD where niggas in the building was basically saying, yo, this battle is over from KD's first round, we then was turning around after Jay went and said, this first round is debatable. How is that possible? How the fuck is that possible? And then the same shit happened with these two guys in the second and the third round. Certified classic battle. Holla, the people got to see this footage ASAP. This is a classic battle. Holla had no choice but to give them both a spot in the mansion. He had no choice. I don't know how the judges was about to pick that shit. They had 5 judges. I don't know how the fuck they was going to pick a winner of this shit. But I'm telling y'all right now, whether it's going to premiere within the Bags and Bodies TV show, whether it's going to drop on YouTube, just when KD versus Jay That Guy drops, click play. Remember, I told you that. Could also talk real quick about Summer Madness 12. I did see most of it. I didn't see the 1SK battles. I might have missed 1 or 2 of the opening battles I heard. But I did come in like halfway through Danny Mize versus Fonz. Seemed like it was a good battle. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Fonz. Danny, man, you're doing a lot of rebuttaling these days, man. Maybe I shouldn't even say these days. You've been rebuttaling for a second, but Danny's rebuttals are getting up there, huh? You want to be in that mix of some of the best rebuttalers? You want people to fear your rebuttals? Is that what's going on, Danny? Shout out to those two guys, man. Seemed like a good battle. I heard that Fonz had a moment where he was getting booed or something by the crowd, and it was a tough crowd or something. But the part that I came in on, if he got booed prior, he fought back pretty well because I saw him having a good round. So that was a good one. I caught most of Chess versus Shotgun Shug. I was driving at the time, so I was just playing it and listening to it. I couldn't really watch the performance. Looks like Chess, you know, that first round issue, you know, whether it's the throwing up or whatever, he had that again. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like only Chess could answer that, you know, whether it's a health thing that he needs to take more serious, whether it's a stage fright thing, he's getting it out early. I only Chess could answer. I don't know. But it seems to happen a lot where obviously people should, you know, take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? And Shug sounded like he was just going off. I was listening to him like he was just snapping. You know what I mean? So it looked like a clear win for Shug. But that seemed to be a pretty solid battle. By the time Surf and JC came on, I was able to sit down and watch it. But you know, they say styles make fights. The thing about that matchup though is just like JC is he's such a better performer than what he did with Surf. I don't know, because sometimes people can overanalyze a matchup and they could change their approach. That happened to Ill Will to a degree versus 40 Cal. And I'm not taking nothing away from 40 Cal. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the regular ill will. It's almost like, all right, they're bringing back, you know, a diplomat, 40 cal to battle rap for the first time. This is kind of big news. And he may have overthought his approach. That's kind of what it felt like, just me analyzing the battle. And I don't know, maybe JC did that. He seemed very stationary, seemed to just stay on Surf's shoulder the whole time, like he wanted to talk to him for most of the battle. Maybe it's because it was the route of, instead of trying to go, you know, just all these haymakers and general punchlines, which JC is one of the best at, and instead be so direct and speak so much about Surf that, you know, it comes across as if I'm talking to him, which is why I'm going to sit right here on his shoulder. I don't know if that was the approach. That's kind of what I took it off of. I only saw it once, and it just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. Surf first round, dope. Second round, I think was pretty good or solid, and I thought the third round, from what I remember, was a little short. Might have been a little short, but his first round, you know, that performance, the energy, the aggression, and everything like that. You know, those are some of the tangibles that you got to bring to a stage if you're going to captivate a big crowd, and sometimes even a small crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even if you don't bring those things to the stage, you better be of the understanding that your opponent does those things, and you got to figure out how to neutralize those things. So this was far from one of the best JCs. It's not even like a top 10 or shit. JC's got so many battles. I wouldn't even say that this is a top 20 JC. You know what I'm saying? And when you got a battle that big for JC, and it might not even be one of his top 20 performances, then I have no choice but to assume that maybe he went about it with a wrong approach, a different approach. You know, that's just a guess. But shout out to those two guys. I did see Calico versus Easy to Block as well. Felt like a pretty even match for the most part. If I watched it a second time, I could definitely pick a winner, but I'm not gonna see it a second time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I caught it as it was happening live. They both had dope shit, and that's why I think it was a dope matchup. Their styles, the way they be talking they shit. Some people could even say that maybe Easy is the new Calico as far as content. You know what I mean? They both kind of have a kind of a, I don't want to say a rapid style, but they flow they shit real mean, both of them. You know what I'm saying? To the point where Cal could almost sound like he's on a beat sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, Cal's got one of them flows that it's just so unique. And Easy, he'll go down the line with his shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if I got a winner for that battle. But overall, from the battles that I did see, seemed like a decent card, decent turnout, decent event. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that took the stage and put on, because it's hard work for the battlers, man. I always respect what y'all get on that stage and do. And said that, I'm looking at this clock. It looks like I'm over an hour and 20 minutes already. So I'm going to get up out of here. But I definitely want to get a new episode in, being that I'm back in my main blog spot. This is my main setup right here. I didn't even switch to my second camera. I got to do that more for you guys too during my episodes. But I'm going to drop this. If you're watching this, the full episode is obviously out, and I'll be releasing the individual episodes or pieces of this full length joint after this. But yo, it's your boy. I'm out of here. Y'all make sure y'all go up to that rarebreedent.com website. Once again, get your pre-sale tickets for Blood, Sweat, and Tiers 7 going down October 29th. Keep your eyes on the channel. Trailers are going to start dropping this week. Flyers, announcements. And we might even have to double up and start dropping the November card ASAP as well. We got y'all. Stay in tune. I'll be back in a few, man. All right. Episode 4. Appreciate y'all. We out of here.